瑞典伫17世纪的时有起大型的战船，也毋过这只船落海就随沉去。后来呢，几只有甲好起来，即马博物馆有招专家，要用4年的时间来互船身变稳定。
让入去华山沉船博物馆的大厅，会当看到这只插座的舰船，除了船的两边有几落10个大炮的射击窗口，也有真侪手工真优的人像雕刻，吸引真侪观光客注意，大家拢摕手机啊甲翕相机翕袂停。
I'm here second time, and I remember my first time here, and it was like wow when I entered the entrance, and yeah, it was like wow. And I just stopped for a moment. It's huge. It's huge. It's like really amazing and very, very well preserved.
华沙号自1626年开始建造，迄当阵的瑞典国王古斯塔夫二世为了要扩大瑞典帝国的版图，需要真侪舰船来征服波罗的海周边的国家，特别是伫即马波兰沿海地区。因为华沙号就是这个军事野心的产物。华沙这个名是当时瑞典王室的血统象征，就知讲这台舰船是偌受到重视。不过也因为古斯塔夫二世对伊诚仰望，对各项设计甲装备要求诚多，也造成船的重心伤悬。直到伊1628年第一遍由造船厂出航，才驶差不多1500公尺，就还未进入波罗的海海域，就冰船沉喺海。华沙号伫咧海底都超过300年，一直到1961年才被活起来。这嘛是真济瑞典首都斯德哥尔摩上吸引外来游客景点。
In the ship's history, it was the salvaging and also the preservation of the ship. The two phases where there was a real effort in putting things. And now I will be able to say that I was part of the third big thing that we did was to actually build a new support structure for the ship.
博物馆讲，插座的船身虽然经过特别处理，不过年久月深了，也是慢慢凹起烂去。同时，船的重量甲规个重心一开始就无啥稳，互船身愈来愈向倒边出过去，就甲当年冰船的原因共款。
These parts where that is actually connecting to the wood, we will have over 3,000 of these pieces that can be individually adjusted. It's actually supporting the ship, because a problem with the movement in the ship is that it isn't even.
这个名叫做支撑华沙号的计划，自2024年4月开始，真正就已经开超过10年的时间做研究，估计开1900万美金，希望会当伫咧2028年进行，甲支撑船身平行的钢骨结构规个完成。公司新闻，徐嘉玲编辑。